welcome back to Study Pickle. Thanks for joining me on another episode of my final series where I talk about how you can ace your final exams. In my previous video, we talked about goal setting and how to calculate the minimum grade that you need to score on your final exam to either maintain or raise your grade in the class. In today's video, we're going to be creating a schedule for ourselves to study for our exams. So maybe you're like me and you don't study unless you feel like it, but this is the final we're talking about and we can't really BS our way into passing it. At least a week or two before finals, I usually like to split up all the content that I need to study. So if you went over 8 chapters during the course and you have 5 days to study, it'd probably be best to split it up into 2 chapters per day and then spend the last day to briefly skim over everything again. Hopefully at the time you're watching this, you have at least a few days to study, but if not, good luck. When you split up the content into smaller chunks, it makes the studying so much more manageable. Personally, when I feel overwhelmed with how much I want to study, I'm less likely to actually study. But when I'm like, oh, I only have to study like 2 chapters today, it's so much easier to start that way. As for actually creating a study schedule for yourself, this really depends on you. If you suck at studying after class, it may be best for you to study in the morning or in between classes. I also have a video called How to Be Productive After School. If you really don't have time before class to study, I also have a video called How to Be Productive After School. No. Do you want to study? Huh? If you're more motivated to study with other people or retain information a lot better when you're studying with other people, it might be best for you to coordinate a time with your classmates so you can all study together. This also helps if you're more productive when other people hold you accountable. Once you figure out when you're going to study, figure out a routine so you know exactly what happens when you prepare to study. And again, this really depends on you. Personally, I like to have all of my supplies ready on my desk, so I'm not getting up over and over again to grab something. I always need either water or coffee on my desk too. And I also like to have my iPad with me playing a live stream of other people studying. And that's because I really like the background noise of these videos. Finally, I like to have my desk nice and clean. Otherwise, I won't study, so when I'm done, I'll try to put everything away. Although we all know that doesn't happen every single time. And the cool thing about creating a routine of doing the same thing every time you plan to study is that whenever you do these things, you're creating the habit of studying. If you do these things enough times when you study, your mind will associate these things with the act of studying. So believe it or not, creating a routine will help you focus better. Tomorrow I'll be going over how to actually study for finals. So if you are in dire need of some study strategies, definitely subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified right away when that video comes out. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. We're glad to have you here. Good luck on your finals, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye!